begin.
This is Book It Wrestlemania 34 is this Sunday. If you're just joining us now, this is the Empress of Tomorrow, Lady Fortune. I'm being joined by the Legend Killer, Craven Gaming.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm back.
And the Queen, the Medieval Massacre.
Hey, I like it.
Right. All good nicknames. Can she stay champion?
No,
I'm
she
alright
can't.
with this. I'm alright with this, though. I got good nicknames every time we've recorded this. Which, by the way, it's been since Survivor Series.
It's been a hot minute since we've recorded.
So,
Yeah.
I want to pipe up and say this because I have to rub my own ego. It exists. If you guys don't follow us on Twitter, you're missing out because Royal Rumble, I won. I broke my fucking streak.
Yep.
Only to have it taken back from me by Lady Fortune, the fucking event afterwards. Okay. Thank you, Roman fucking Reigns.
Yeah.
So basically, right now I'm at second two-time champion, and on a
Two-month
two-month
streak.
streak.
Yep.
2-month streak. Well, Massacre, I'm not sure
is on like a 5-month losing streak.
Look, man, it's been rough.
Hey, don't beat my 9.
I'm not gonna beat your 9 because at WrestleMania, the champ is here.
Now you gotta beat me. Cause, we're totally in the Silverdome brothers.
We're in the Silverdome, brother. Yeah, you're never being allowed back in that building.
So,
I've instituted a new rule, which is that for Big 4 pay-per-views, we are going to count pre-show matches, as they tend to be actually worth something.
Uh-huh.
So they tend to be title matches, or in this case, 2 battle royals to determine whose career we're going to tank.
And a title match.
And a title match. But we are about ready to get in, and as the champion, Lady Fortune, would you like to introduce the first pre-show match?
Haha.
Yeah, give me that. Give me the Cruiserweight Championship match, why don't you?
That's not... yeah, sure. Take the easy match. Go ahead.
Oh, you wanted me to take the Battle Royal?
Hey, there's only 14 and 13 people confirmed. You got this.
Yeah,
It's not 30.
I'm saving those 2 for you guys.
I was gonna say, what, that's my job?
I could do it.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Okay, so the technically third but first match that we're going to book is the tournament final for the vacant WWE Cruiserweight Championship. We have Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali.
Okay. So, as Massacre pointed out off recording, is apparently this Cruiserweight tournament has actually been good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, mostly because I don't check out 205 Live, but a lot of people have been saying, hey, since Triple H got creative control and Drake Maverick has been the general manager, it's actually been really good.
Yeah,
So maybe I might check it out.
Since Triple H has creative control and invented a new belt for NXT Twitch. Anyways.
Yeah, you guys might notice we're not booking NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, 702. It's because...
Orlando, by the way.
Or Orlando, whatever. All you Americans look alike to me.
Oh,
Goddamn.
wow.
It's basically we don't know enough about what's going on in NXT, so we're just not going to stake the championship on that.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go first by saying Cedric Alexander, because fuck Mustafa Ali. Okay, moving on. And plus, lumbar check, yes, please.
It is honestly the best finisher in the cruiserweights right now, in my opinion. Yeah. And I'm also going to say Cedric Alexander takes the Cruiserweight Championship.
For me, I guess I would also take Cedric Alexander because...
Yeah, match that doesn't count.
Hey! Well, yeah, this match is not going to count, considering that
We all agreed.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, so I will say that in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, Cedric Alexander has beaten Grand Metalik, TJP, and Roderick Strong, while Mustafa Ali has beaten, hold on, wait for it.
Jack Gallagher, Buddy Murphy, and Drew Gulak.
That's the one. So, use that, if you will, to book some shit. Craven, which Battle Royal do you want?
I'll take the men's because I want you to do the women's and notice something that's terribly, terribly wrong in the list of people.
Oh. Yup, I see it already. Okay, so we're looking at the wiki, obviously, which is edited by actual people, not kept up to date. And there's 2 participants in this match that simply, straight up, are not in this match. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and take the men's?
Sure. Next up, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I got that one right. Normally it has 30 people. This one has 14 so far.
14 so far. It will still have 30, but these are
Yep.
the 14 people confirmed.
Yep. Which makes my job easy, because you know I could do 30. I could do 14 in like half a breath, but I'm not going to try that. We have Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, Baron Corbin, Mojo Rawley, Ty Dillinger, Matt Hardy, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Goldust, Heath Slater, Rhino, Zack Ryder, and Primo Colon. I don't like his last name. And look, a Wild Zig Zaguna appeared.
So, I don't like booking these matches. We're going to, but I don't like this, because fucking last year, this frozen strawberry prixicle decided to go, Mojo Rawley's gonna win. And I was like, dude, you're an idiot. Mojo Rawley's not good. Is Mojo Rawley winning? Oh my god, Mojo Rawley just won.
Mm-hmm.
So, this man's gonna pick something like fucking James Ellsworth. And somehow he's gonna win. So, but me and Fortune have to book it before you do.
Yeah. Now the question is, because it's a more than 4-man match, 2 picks. That's been the rule.
It has been the rule.
Now how about this? You pick one of the 14 that are listed, and you pick one that's not.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Mm.
So let me start this one off. I'm going to say that out of the people that are listed, my pick is Ty Dillinger. Out of the people who are not listed, my pick is Bray Wyatt.
Ah. Mm. But will he still be Bray Wyatt, or
whoever
will he be
Bray
someone
Wyatt
else?
ends up being after he after he comes out of the lake of reincarnation?
Okay. Okay, out of the confirmed, I will say Mr. Ziegler probably gets this. And out of the non-confirmed, I heard a rumor that this guy might be coming back because he should be healed up. So I'm gonna throw this in the hat and say Big Cass.
Ooh. So, weirdly enough, before Fortune even said it, I was thinking Ziggler.
Now you want to change your mind.
You can still keep Ziggler as your entrant.
I'm keeping Ziggler as the confirmed one.
Okay.
Now, similar to Lady Fortune, I know of a rumor of somebody who might be making a speedier recovery than normal. Because this individual tore his bicep almost to pieces, was supposed to be out for 9 months, and might be coming back soon.
Why do I hear the engine of a running car?
Because you do, because it's Dean Ambrose.
Oh.
I figured as much that you were going to say that. Now, I actually have something to say to that effect later on in our book it. I do believe that Dean Ambrose is coming back, but not here.
Really?
Yes.
You're thinking that.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I think I. Oh.
But
Interesting.
we'll get to that. We're not even on the main card yet.
So go ahead, Massacre. Introduce this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the WrestleMania Women's Nondescript, not named after anybody. Shut up and don't bring up that controversy again. Battle Royal.
Oh, I want to bring up that controversy.
It's not.
The current people that are confirmed for this match include, but are not limited to, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Natalya, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, Carmella, and Dana Brooke. Now, there's another two people who are named here. Sasha Banks and Bayley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Problem, they kind of have their own thing going on.
Yeah.
So,
But,
It's not on the card.
No, they're still in the Battle Royal.
they're still in the Battle Royal. I thought they were going to fight.
No, it's not on the
No,
card.
they're bringing a rivalry into the Battle Royal.
Okay. I obviously have to be the one to book last, so once again, a book that is part of the confirmed and a book that is not. So, Lady Fortune, why don't you start this one off?
Wait. No, I'm not pick. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know who Craven's gonna pick for confirmed. So,
Jeez, the fucking dark shit.
So I feel like wanting to change. I don't want to be the same person, so I'm gonna make things interesting and say for confirmed that Sonya Deville somehow gets this.
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
and then for non-confirmed, this is the tricky part because I don't know of any divas or women. Who are technically not, coming back from injury, or unless this is only 15 women. Because I don't know.
I mean, they were able to have a 30-woman Royal Rumble.
Yeah, after taking like 15 people from the Hall of Fame.
Fair.
Stealing from the Hall of Fame.
Although, to be fair, this is where NXT people could come in.
Mm-hmm.
So if NXT women come in,
Oh, Jesus.
now I got someone in mind. I say possibly. I'll just throw this in the hat, but then I'm pretty sure it's probably not going to happen. Ember Moon comes in.
I was thinking that too.
Okay, so you're going with who? Sarah Logan or something? Sonya Deville.
And Ember Moon.
And Ember Moon. All right, Craven.
Okay, let's get the obvious Becky Lynch out of the way. I gotta go for my love.
My love.
So for the ones who aren't on there, God damn it, stop stealing my fucking thoughts.
Hey, I didn't think Becky, so
I'm going to say Paige.
Ooh.
Ooh, you think
Paige is going to be allowed to wrestle?
I'm not following her well enough. So.
All right. Well, fair enough. And as for me, weirdly enough, I am actually going to agree with one of you.
I think I know who you want to agree with.
I think they're going to give this one to Becky Lynch. I genuinely do. But if I have to have another pick that is not confirmed, I'm going to choose Kairi Sane.
Oh, Kairi's good.
Yeah.
I think they gave her a fluke chance shot at the Royal Rumble. I think they realized there was a major pop with her, and that she, Japan might be where you want to grab your superstars from. Not saying grab Kazuchika Okada, I'm just saying grab
Omega.
Okada.
And Omega.
Okada, Omega, fucking... You had Zack Sabre Jr. and you fucked that one up. But God, yes. Like, here's the thing. Omega, I think he would do really good on NXT, and maybe mid-card in the main roster. Okada would be a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Plus, we could get Nakamura versus Okada, which would be amazing.
Yeah. Nakamura versus Omega.
Oh my God.
Styles versus Omega.
Styles versus Okada.
Oh God.
Now,
Balor versus Okada.
Now, here's the thing. Let's take actual, like, WWE-made guys. Like, Miz versus Omega.
Yeah.
Or, like, fucking...
Balor versus Omega.
Balor versus Omega. Well, Balor was made in Japan. But
still.
hell, fucking... You know what? As much as I think this guy's completely overrated, and we'll get to him in a second, but Daniel Bryan versus Okada...
Yeah.
would be fucking amazing.
Oh, I've already said off recording that Bryan versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah? So is it time now that we get to the main card?
Yep.
And I'm assuming we're going from the bottom to the top on the wiki?
Yeah, pretty much.
Aside from number 5.
Yeah, we're switching 5 and 4 because fuck you.
Fine, fair enough. Okay, so the first main card match that we're going to do, even though it's probably not going to be the first one that starts the show.
I
Yep.
legit think this might start the show.
I think 11 is going to.
I think one of the titles might be, like the IC or US title might be starting.
Yeah, true.
So the first Kingsley McMahon tag team match that we have is SmackDown. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. If Owens and Zayn win, they will be rehired to SmackDown.
So, I love these matches because setting up for it, they had to emphasize if Kevin and Sami lose, they will not set foot in a SmackDown Live ring again.
Which means
Translation.
they can go to Raw.
Yeah. So, with all that said and done, I honestly don't think that Kevin and Sami do need to go to Raw, because Raw has, as weird as this might sound, enough talent.
Yeah,
I
completely
they
agree.
They have enough big guys too, so Kevin doesn't even need to go.
But
Like-
at the same time, there is something that we had to bring up later that might change your mind.
But
Because there is a certain match later on that will imply that someone's going to SmackDown.
yeah.
Yep.
But all that said and done, I legitimately don't think they're going to take away from the return heat. Or the return, fire, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
So, D-Bry and Shane O'Mac are going to pull this out of their ass.
So,
Okay.
I disagree.
Oh.
I actually think that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to take this, because I believe that when we walk into WrestleMania 34, the cheers for Daniel Bryan will be electric. And the boos that follow his heel turn will be even better.
So you
He's
think
going to turn on
Mariah's
Shane.
I think he's going to turn on Shane and align himself with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
So you think the friendship's going to heat up again?
Indeed.
Like, you think this rivalry will not end?
And I think that this will carry on to SummerSlam, where Shane will have to find a crew to go up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan, and I think that's a good excuse to pull some NXT talent up.
Huh. I was thinking you would go and just throw a Bryan versus AJ.
Bryan versus AJ? No.
Oh, I
Bryan
hope
doesn't
that.
deserve that match.
It's not that he doesn't deserve the match. I would love to see Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. The problem is, not right now. Like, let's build Daniel Bryan back up. Let's give him a couple of tag team matches. You know, maybe let's give him a one-on-one with Shane at SummerSlam. But
So basically, let's make him deserve it.
let's make him deserve it, right. Like, right now, Daniel Bryan doesn't deserve shit. He hasn't earned fuck all. Thank God he's coming back to wrestling. I'm glad he gets to do what he always wanted to do. But, welcome to the bottom of the fucking totem pole. Work your way up.
Hopefully.
So this is what I'm thinking, Lady Fortune.
Okay. So I have to be the tiebreaker in this one.
You do.
Now, my question as well, while you're probably deciding on this, you have already, is
I have an idea.
If Daniel Bryan becomes essentially full-time wrestler, is he remaining GM?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. There have been a lot of theories on who will replace him as GM.
Alright.
And there's one theory that I hope does not come to fruition.
What's that?
Hogan.
Oh, fuck.
Please, God, no.
I almost rather have fucking Razor Ramon.
I'd rather have the guy who recorded his sex tape.
I prefer Jeff Jarrett.
I actually would prefer Jeff Jarrett as well. I think that would be kind of cool.
Plus, really interesting considering it would make SmackDown feel like TNA again.
Yeah, and here's the thing: everybody's saying like, it's never going to happen. Like Vince McMahon hates Jeff Jarrett. Vince McMahon also hates Eric Bischoff, and they hugged.
Mm-hmm.
So never say never in the world of WWE.
And Ultimate Warrior is in the Hall of Fame.
Speaking of never say never in the WWE.
Okay. Wait. That was an interesting segue.
Craven, do you want to... Oh, God.
Wait, I'm not
Lady
done.
Fortune needs to say her thing.
Oh, yeah, shit, sorry.
I
was overlooking the champion. What's up?
Okay, so my tiebreaker prediction is, while Massacre brings up an interesting point, I have an alternate theory. I believe
The odd one out.
Bryan and McMahon will get the win,
I'm not the
but
odd one
then after they pin Owens and Zayn, then the heel turn happens.
Oh.
They give them a win, but then the heel turn happens where
So
he's
D-Bry is not aligning with Kevin and Sammy, but he is turning heel, is what you're saying.
Well, he'll probably align himself with Kevin and Sammy.
But he just
he'll
beat them
still
up.
be higher than them. Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Is it going to end in a pinfall like you just mentioned? Or is it going to end in Daniel Bryan's submission?
Daniel Bryan's submission.
There you go. I was going to say, I'm like, you said pin. I'm like, really?
Submission.
Whereas I believe
Okay,
that
now
Shane's
we can go
gonna
on to the
beat
next
pinfall.
one.
You want to know what? Massacre, I'll take the next match.
That's what I was expecting.
And I'm going to say the match that I believe is going to be the first match. So I'm skipping 12 and I'm going to number 11, which is the triple threat tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, which is the Uso, Jey and Jimmy Uso, versus the New Day, Big E, Kofi, and or Xavier Woods, versus the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan. I love the Bludgeon Brothers theme song. That's all.
It's pretty great.
It's so good.
I don't like the fact they look like discount LARPers.
Right. I mean, some LARPers already look pretty bad.
Yeah. These guys look like dollar store LARPers.
Yeah.
I expect them to hit them with the mallets going, one normal.
Anyways, who do you guys think and why?
You want me to take this one first?
Yes.
Yes. Oh God, please, yes.
I think that we've seen new tag team champions in the Bludgeon Brothers. I think that Harper and Rowan are going to take it. They've been really building these guys up as, like, forces of nature that cannot be beaten by two tag teams. When was the last time we saw that? Oh yeah, the Authors of Pain. So, and what happened to the Authors of Pain? Oh yeah, they killed two tag teams, beat one of them brain dead, and took their titles. So, yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers beat the sweet bitch out of all 5 of these people.
Okay. Dang it.
Okay.
Okay.
You make a really interesting point.
Yeah.
She do.
It's almost like I made this show.
Do she make a good point? She do.
Do she got the good point? She do.
Plus, at the same time, it's come to my attention that the Usos of the New Day basically throwing the tag team championships like a frisbee is really getting really tiresome.
Another reason why I think the Bludgeon Brothers take it.
Yeah, I will have to agree with you. They'll probably demolish the Usos and the New Day.
They will bludgeon them! Oh god, it's in the name.
Join us, Craven.
That's the disappointed sigh of a man who's about to pick the same fucking result.
No, so here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Is the way... My original thought was the 5 of them are going to try to gank up on the 2.
Uh-huh.
Which, don't get me wrong, is probably going to happen during the match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it going to sustain? Mm.
No.
Does it ever?
Now, the way I also see it is, if the Bludgeon Brothers do win, who has the power to take it off them?
I believe that would be given
Hashtag?
to whoever's being called up from NXT.
No, plot twist, Breezango.
No.
No. And watch that happen.
Sorry, I could have said Ascension.
Look, to be honest, I would have believed either one just as high.
See, this is my first instinct of heart versus mind. Because heart is screaming at me for the New Day.
Oh.
This is Mania. Do you want to go with the heart?
That's why I'm not. It will be a bludgeoning.
It will.
They're going to get... Okay, I will say, if, underline emphasize, the Bludgeons do not win, Usos retain.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Fine.
I don't think the New Day is going to take it.
So we're all going Bludgeon Brothers on this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the Usos are damn good champions.
But at the same time, they've taken the championship as far as they can go.
The following mixed tag team match is scheduled for boredom.
Why did they not make this entertainer? Oh yeah, because you don't want Angle and Stephanie in the same ring.
Pretty much, because, yeah, the last time Angle and Stephanie were involved in something, oh no. So, it is the Olympics versus the Authority. Kurt Angle and the debuting rowdy Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. First off, my question, how awesome is Triple H and Stephanie's entrance going to be?
Fucking awesome.
It's Triple H.
The last one I remember is him, like, on a fucking... like an ATV.
Harley. Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, no, it was like an ATV with,
No,
like...
it was that big of a motorcycle.
It was that big of a motorcycle.
It was Undertaker's motorcycle.
With, like, Stephanie on the back looking like his Viking bride that he just brought back off the set of the fucking Vikings.
Yeah.
And yes, she looked fuckable.
And then she got speared through a table.
Yeah, well, I mean, swings and roundabouts.
So, I'll kick this one off.
Please do.
It's going to be Kurt and Rodna. It's going to be Kurt and Ronda. It's
Why do you sound so dejected?
because I know it's going to happen.
You don't
And
want that to happen?
I feel like I know it. I think I know exactly how it's going to happen.
How? Make your prediction.
It's gonna Ronda and Steph are gonna be quote unquote battling, more like Stephanie running around in circles saying, "Please don't kill me." And Triple H tries to come in and hit Ronda. Kurt Angle takes him down, ankle lock. Meanwhile, Ronda takes Stephanie down into an armbar or whatever the fuck she uses, and essentially double submission.
Okay.
Misfortune.
Yeah, considering that they already gave away on free TV Stephanie putting Ronda through a table, yeah, they're gonna give this to Angle and Rousey.
The exact same reason I'm giving this to Angle and Rousey is because,
You
they
don't
had
put
her-
Rousey through a table.
No, well, I mean, Stephanie gets the upper hand on Raw so that Rousey can get the revenge. Yeah, I mean, Angle and Triple H are just fucking filler here. Until
Yeah.
Rousey and Stephanie get their whole thing.
Unless they pull a Sting.
Unless they pull a
Okay.
Sting. And
Come
have
on.
Triple H just win because fuck you, I'm Triple H.
Triple
But,
H won that match.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's
what
what
I'm
we're
saying.
saying.
It was Sting's debut match, and they gave it to Triple H.
Right. Because fuck you, I'm Triple H.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You guys think it's so bad LOL Cena wins or LOL Reigns wins?
It's Lulz H wins.
LOL Hunter wins.
Can we get that trending? Lol Hunter wins.
I would love that to happen. If you guys are part of the Book It squad, can we get LOL Hunter wins in the chat? On Twitter, all around social media, if Triple H and Stephanie win.
Yeah.
We'll start that hashtag.
And lol has in Jerry Lawler, so there's LAWL. Lol.
By God, the LOL is broken in half.
Anyways, Fortune, what's the next match we're talking about?
Let's get to some titles.
We did.
Speaking of titles,
We did a title match.
I know, but then we had to detour.
well, if you want a title, the next match we're probably going to have, which is going to be interesting, is the tag team title match for Raw. This is the Bar versus Strowman and question mark.
Strowman and who?
Strowman, whoo!
Strowman and his brother.
I'm going to take the call out right now. Is this where you're saying Dean returns?
So this was where I was going to say Dean returns. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind. I think it's going to be somebody else. Would you like me to go first?
Can I? Because
You may, yes.
I have two theories.
Okay.
One, Braun Strowman laughs in your face and says, "No, I'm doing this myself," and still wins.
Okay.
Or two, Samoa Joe.
My dude!
Oh!
Yeah, okay, so that's my guess as well. Is Samoa Joe.
Wow.
And also, even if Strowman was by himself, Strowman wins.
So either way, it doesn't matter. Basically, it doesn't matter who his partner is.
You can
No.
actually have Kurt Hawkins beside him, though he just threw him through a wall. And
No,
still wins.
he'll just pick him up by his faux hawk and just start swinging him around like a flail.
Okay.
So Strowman, and who?
This
Okay,
is
so
my
basically-
partner. Hi, I'm Braun. This is my partner Strowman.
Okay, so basically, how we're booking this is we're trying to figure out who. It doesn't matter who wins. It's
Strowman wins.
We're trying to figure out who is going to be Strowman's partner.
We all know Strowman wins.
Pretty much, because we all know Strowman and question mark. Because again, it's going to be either a debut or a return. It's happening at Mania. They're gonna win.
Strowman and fucking Hornswoggle.
Hernswoggle.
Oh no!
That would be adorable.
Strowman and Okada.
Strowman and Omega. Yes.
So Massacre, are you going with Craven's guess of Samoa Joe is going to be Strowman's partner?
Samoa Joe is going to be Strowman's partner. I think it's a really quick and easy way to turn Strowman face. Obviously Samoa Joe is huge. Seeing those two walk down the ramp and knowing they're going to punch you in the face would make anyone shit themselves. And unluckily, they're wearing kilts. So, clean up on aisle U.
Okay, so, well, I will agree with, say that it's Strowman. Can I do some fantasy booking right now?
Of course.
I know that this is not going to happen.
So are we counting the tag team partner as a point?
If it's a tiebreaker point.
Tiebreaker point? Okay, fine.
Okay.
So, like, if it's like, oh, somebody has 7 and somebody else has 7, do they call it a tiebreaker?
We'll use this. Okay.
Yeah.
Then that would... Oh, god damn it, now I need to change my partner? No.
Do you want to say Samoa Joe?
You can still say it's Samoa Joe, and then just give us your fantasy booking.
Although, at the same time, it could always be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You can hedge your bet.
I know.
Could say Kane.
Yeah, no.
It's not Kane.
Totally be
I
Kane.
really hope it's not Big Show, actually.
The dude is becoming like the mayor of Sunnybrook or some shit. Like,
he got his ass kicked by Cena, so I hope he doesn't come back.
he looked so depressed. Like, he looked like he walked in the building and then went, okay, Glenn, you're fighting Cena. What? Dude, I had the day off. I know, but Undertaker, there's really no other person. Okay, fine. Like, less than 5-minute match, though.
They main evented Raw, actually.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they really did.
No, I'll still stick with Joe, actually. That's actually a pretty interesting tag team, if it happens.
Okay, so we're all saying Joe?
Yeah.
And we're all saying Braun and Joe win?
Yeah.
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 Now, here's my fantasy booking. I had this interesting idea, which
Epiphany,
I probably think that they're not going to do.
Okay.
The way I would book it, because they want to do this whole mystery thing, I say that Strowman gets Alexa Bliss to be his partner, and then he just makes Alexa Sander, and he does everything.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then that would turn the tag teams into intergender matches.
Huh.
That would be hilarious, but they would never put a woman in the tag team title picture, and Alexa Bliss is a match.
Huh.
It would be a perfect callback to the Mixed Match Challenge.
Or another. Okay, here's my fantasy one.
He drags Alexa Bliss out like his fucking caveman bride. He beats Cesaro and Sheamus by himself and fucks Alexa Bliss as a fucking as a live sex celebration.
So, anyways, my fantasy thing is if Bray Wyatt becomes reincarnated, he is Strowman's partner. That's
been a theory. But it's just a theory.
So, next match on the card is, I'm not going to talk about match number 9 because of who that person's facing. I feel like they still need to be closer to the main event.
True.
So I'm going to talk about the WWE Women's Raw Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Is Nia going to eat Alexa whole?
The outcome of this match is moot to me.
Yeah.
Because I believe this is where Carmella cashes in.
Carmella cashes in on the Raw
Yes.
title? Interesting.
Because I think they've teased her cashing in on SmackDown that no one's going to expect her to cash in on Raw.
Fair.
So I think that Alexa Bliss retains her championship by a hair, and then Nia Jax goes apeshit and just fucking destroys Bliss. You get the FABULOUS, and we done.
And we done.
Theory.
Because she does have to cash in at WrestleMania.
No, she doesn't have to. She has to cash in by next Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Oh, they fucking buffered it?
Well, because now that it has its own pay-per-view.
Interesting. Interesting theory, but it seems a little bit too fantasy for me. So I'm gonna pick Nia.
Alexa Bliss is Braun Strowman's partner. This seems a little too fantasy for me. My dude.
Ow. Someone's feeling a little sour.
See, every time I think of, like, oh, is this person going to, like, be the new champion? I always think, like, who can take it off them? Who the actual factual fuck can legitimately beat Nia Jax, aside from Asuka? Because Asuka, if you're going to SmackDown, if she wins, well, she's going to win. Let's not talk about that one, yo. What?
Emberman.
I can actually give you a possibility. The person who's in the mixed tag team match.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're right.
You're right. You hella right. You actually might be foreshadowing, right?
Oh, fuck. I'm kind of wishing I didn't book the first, because now Ronda taking on Nia and beating her would really push Ronda.
Yep. And Ronda will have no competition considering someone's going to SmackDown.
Someone's going to SmackDown, and my pick is Nia.
Alright, well, fuck, mine is Bliss. If you get to heart pick with Becky, I get to heart pick with Bliss.
And that would mean I get to hard pick later on in another match then.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, you know what? I'm also going to save the other women's match for later on.
Okay.
And I'm going to move on to what's number 7 on this list, which I
Makes sense.
believe possibly could be a show-stealing match.
You think this would be the show-stealing?
I think that this is going to be a low-key good match. Like, one that you don't expect to be amazing, but is going to be amazing.
Interesting.
The Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE United States Championship. The current champion, the Viper Randy Orton, versus the glorious Bobby Roode, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, and, only because this is falling on Rusev Day, Rusev.
So, I'm gonna be a first one to pipe this one up. You got someone who's actually American versus a Canadian, and a Bulgarian.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mentioned this to Massacre off recording, and I'm gonna say it again. You don't get in this match because you sneeze and someone doesn't say bless you.
Basically, there's a lot of fucking people in this match.
That don't need to be here. Like, okay, Mahal coming in here.
I think that it does increase the United States Championship.
Sure. Like, okay, Mahal being here makes a little bit of sense, I guess, because he does have a lot of victories over Randy Orton, sure. Rusev being here, why? Because Rusev Machka, Rusev cry?
Well, no, Rusev is there basically because the crowd loves him.
He sneezed and somebody didn't say bless you.
No. The crowd loves him and he's organically been getting over. So this is either WWE's way... This is either WWE's way of saying, okay, fine, we'll let him get over, or here he is, he's a bitch, and
he has a match. Like he has a match on WrestleMania, but no.
Okay, no.
So what is your pick then?
God. Good question.
I know, that's why I asked it.
Right?
I wonder if we're going to each pick one and leave one out.
See, how I'm going right now is process of elimination. Like, who is not going to win? Because I'm like, okay, the Colossus has ended matches in a heartbeat somehow. Rusev easily has the ability to. Rude can, sure. And Randy Orton can as well. They can all end matches in a fucking turn of a fucking dime. It's not going to be Rude. Rude is not my pick.
Interesting.
I'm honestly thinking either Mahal or Orton. Fuck. Heart versus mind, heart versus mind, heart versus mind.
Okay, who does your heart pick?
My heart's picking Randy because I fucking love Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's
But
pretty
your
great.
mind is picking Mahal?
My mind's basically bickering at it. Like, are you fucking sure? Like, my mind's just like, I don't care who wins, but fuck it, Orton. Orton's my
Orton?
pick. Yeah.
Okay.
RKO party.
Arcade party? Oh.
Everybody get RKO. 2 for the 1 special.
Okay.
Unless fucking Aiden English gets intervened.
Mahal has Samir Singh as well, so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton has Snape. And Bobby Roode has, I don't know, Glory?
Yeah.
At least he doesn't have God. A sentient beam of light.
Oh my god. Fucking WWE is stupid.
Okay, so yeah, from my point of view, Rude just lost the title, so I doubt they would actually give it back to him, unless you want to do like another frisbee. Mahal and Rusev look like they have a rivalry going on, so that seems like they can do their own thing without the title. So I will have to go with the guy I have a poster of in my room, Randy Orton.
It's 2 for Randy.
Yep. Massacre.
I am not going with Randy Orton. I think if you're going to push someone as a United States champion, you need to beat somebody who is established. Which is Randy Orton. That's why I believe Randy Orton has the title right now. And there's one key thing you guys are forgetting about WrestleMania. And that's, it falls on Rusev Day.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh, so you
I think we are going to hear the new United States champion be sung to the ring, and I think that they are going to put the belt back on Rusev.
And then Rusev and Mahal have their little thing?
I do. I think a Rusev-Mahal match for the United States Championship would be great.
Is it bad? I actually don't like the whole Rusev Day concept. It's so fucking stupid and boring.
Here's the thing. If they just rolled with it for a bit and then shut up about it, I'd have been like, that was underwhelming. Now it's such a troll that I kind of love it.
Like, when it first started, I'm like, it's Rusev Day. I'm like, okay, that's okay. Oh, what the fuck?
They Family Guy'd the joke. They ran it into the ground, and then continued running it into the ground until it popped up in China.
I almost feel like that's more South Park jokes instead of Family Guy jokes.
No, South Park's whole thing is
Oh
crossing
my
the
god,
line.
you killed Kenny.
It's more like crossing the line. It's like, oh, is this where the line is? Excuse me, I'm gonna pogo jump over this bitch.
Anyways, so we got Orton, Rusev.
Yeah.
Quite interesting how me and Craven kind of agreeing a lot.
Yeah, this is not a good sign.
No.
It's either a good sign or a very, very bad sign.
It's almost like I'm gonna get my championship back.
Or maybe this match could make it this next match hopefully might change that, the agreement.
This match.
Because I'm going to go with number 6.
Yeah, you should.
The next match we're going to book is the triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The new Father IC champion, The Miz, versus the Architect, Seth Rollins, versus the Demon, Finn Balor.
Question 1,
Yeah.
is Finn going to come in demon attire?
Probably not.
I would say no.
Now, who do you guys have, and why is it not The Miz, which you guys
I was
probably...
saying, it's not The Miz. It is not The Miz.
It's definitely not The Miz.
Which for you, it is The Miz.
Yeah.
I know you're picking with your heart. You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
2 plus 2 does equal 4.
You guys had a hard choice. I'm taking the hard choice here. So you guys have to.
Okay. If Seth wins, he becomes a Grand Slam champion.
Mm-hmm.
If Finn wins, awesome. Finn deserves the fucking title he hasn't been getting.
Agreed.
But Seth and Finn are so fucking good. This could literally just be a Seth vs. Finn match, and fuck The Miz, and I'll still be happy with this.
Now, I don't hate The Miz as much as, like, I hate certain other people, Ziggler.
Wow.
As you hate other Zigglers?
I hate other, just other Ziggler people. I think The Miz is a lot better than people give him credit for. And in this match, yeah, sure. You know what? I think this match is going to be great.
But
But I'm making my pick as soon as Craven makes his.
Oh.
doesn't say sure. As a wrestler, The Miz is great. Yes, I give him that.
He's a
I
hard
just
worker.
can't fucking stand this son of a bitch. He's
Well,
fucking
that's
jealous.
the whole point. He makes you not want to like him.
I know he's a heel and he's arrogant. I hate arrogance. That is my fucking quote on this show.
Wow, that's coming from someone who likes Orton.
She has a fucking really valid point.
I was about to, does that make you want to know what? Alright. But I'd say there's a difference between Orton's and Mrs. Arrogance, but that's a conversation for another day. Fuck.
You guys could always make this interesting and pick one. One picks one and the other one picks the other.
I already know who I'm picking.
I don't. This is why I want you to go.
You want me to go?
Yes.
Finn Balor.
Figured.
I am picking Finn Balor because his recent join up with Gallows and Anderson, I think they're really going to push Balor Club. I think it's only a matter of time before Gallows and Anderson get the tag team titles.
You think they're going to be ones who take it off Strowman?
I don't think they're going to be the ones to take it off Strowman.
Strowman and friend.
Yeah, Stro and Joe, otherwise known as Joeman. No, but I think that they will eventually get it, and that we will see Balor Club be awesome. Yeah?
You can actually make this into a triple threat if you want, Raven.
See, there's part of me that's like, do that because lol. Do that because I'm actually kind of serious. Do that, but Balor's there too.
So this is another heart versus mind thing?
This is like mind versus mind. They both can win.
Any guy can win. Miz can retain. Rollins can win. Balor can win.
I mean, let's not talk about the Miz. Fuck it, Rollins.
Okay,
Alright. This is gonna be a fun one.
This is gonna be I think this is gonna be the tiebreaker. Like who?
See,
who
the thing with me, right, is as much as I'm thinking like Rollins or Balor could win, I've seen Miz do this in the past where he literally just slinks in there and fucking steals it.
Yeah.
And he does have the Miz rush.
What the fuck was that laugh?
That was an evil fucking giggle right there.
That was a heel laugh.
That was a
Heel
bit
laugh.
of a heel laugh.
Hashtag Fortune's a heel.
Hashtag Twisted Fortune.
Okay. Alright, number 4? Number 4,
sure.
number 9?
No, number 9.
Actually,
Number 9.
can I bring up something?
Sure.
There's one match. There's technically one thing here that's not on the card that hasn't been confirmed yet. We know it's going to happen. But then the question is, do you think it's actually going to happen or not?
John Cena versus The Undertaker.
Oh. Let's talk about that last. Like,
Okay.
Last.
Fine. Okay, so
So,
now, okay,
for
play
the-
4 or 9.
WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Charlotte Flair versus Asuka.
Wow.
No. Sorry, I just drink a lot of Coke. So, Asuka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
And I have this weird feeling that I heard a rumor that Carmella comes in during this and gets her and loses her contract.
Yeah, I can picture that.
I really hope that's not the case.
You don't want it to be a fucking...
She'll end up being another Corman, I believe.
Yeah, I
heard
don't
the rumor.
want both Money in the Bank winners to have lost. I don't want the first women's Money in the Bank contract holder to lose their fucking match.
But it's fucking Carmella.
I know, but just for the sake of statistics, I don't even care if she wins the title and, like...
She's not even the first winner.
I know, but in the history books, just you can say it.
With the fucking asterisks.
With an asterisk.
Alright, so that was easy.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Now
Master.
this is going to be interesting. The WWE Universal Championship match. Bork Laser versus Roman Reigns. The Big Dog versus the Beast.
I activate my trap card.
Nope, no trap cards work. You could try bottomless trap hole and Brock Lesnar would still climb the fuck out of it.
No, my trap card is lulls, Reigns wins. I actually think Roman Reigns is going to win this.
I mean... What do
Fuck
you think?
this part-timer.
Although, at the same time,
Fuck
the
this
last
part-timer.
time they teased Lesnar leaving, like after, like,
Yeah,
if
but
he
what
loses...
better place for him to leave than fucking WrestleMania? Give him his 20 grand, tell him to shut up and suck a dick.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I'm pretty sure we're gonna agree to disagree that we have to play the trap card. Lol, Reigns wins.
Lol Reigns
3, 4,
wins.
3.
Yeah.
3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3.
I'm just gonna put
But
Lol
now.
Reigns wins.
I think this is going to be another 3 for 3.
You have to end this night off right.
Although we're probably gonna end this on one of the mixed tag team matches because it's fucking McMahon.
We're not. We're not.
We're not.
No.
I'm not letting you do that.
No. Shut up and introduce match 5.
Not well, yeah. The technically not the final match,
Oh, it's
but
not.
we're hoping that will be the final match of the night.
It's fucking final match. If it's the opening match, I quit wrestling.
The WWE Championship match, the SmackDown match is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
God, I just nodded. And that's on recording.
What do you guys
As
think?
Massacre writes it down that Craven just nutted.
Yeah, Craven nutted. 10:20 p.m.
Fuck. It has to be Shinsuke.
It has to be Shinsuke.
It's going to be knee to face.
Yeah, fucking AJ has to eat the pinfall here. It's going to be the match of the night. It's going to be amazing. It should be the main event.
It's going to be match of the year. I'm saying that right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Match of the year.
So
Yeah.
just do this right.
Yeah, I can't fight it. It has to be. It will be, despite the fact that for some reason
Show your Asian pride.
the next pay-per-view they said that it would Styles would be safe, but card is subject to change. So. So yeah, and now mystery number 14.
Mystery number 14. What the fuck? Sorry, I just skipped ahead to the quote-unquote greatest Royal Rumble, and I just saw a match that's on that card. I saw two matches that... What the... No. I'm not.
What are you...
Let's not talk... Hi.
What are you doing?
I looked ahead at the next quote-unquote card before it changes, and I'm... Wow.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. So
Possible John Cena and Undertaker match. Is it going to happen? Yes or no?
No.
I'm also saying no. I say, if anything, Cena's going to come in, have a fucking promo, Undertaker shows up, and basically just says, dude, I'm fucking done.
Now, what if the Undertaker comes in, and instead of fighting Cena, he brings someone else with him? A debuting superstar, a returning superstar, or a coming up superstar.
So basically, I'm not going to fight you, but I got someone who will.
Right. Like one of those things where it's like, dude, I'm old. I'm dead.
I'm 52.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home and fucking pork Michelle McCool.
You want someone at WrestleMania? I got him for you.
Mordecai.
Oh my god, you limp dick bitch. That would have been, by the way, the perfect time to throw in somebody like Okada, Omega.
Oh
No,
god, if it was Omega.
Mordecai.
Oh god, if it was Omega.
Like, yeah, just like the Undertaker standing in there. This would be great, by the way, if it's nighttime or if it's not an open fucking, like, roofed arena. I'm getting sick of those, to be honest.
It's going to be.
I know it is.
New Orleans, for fuck's sakes.
I know it is, but I'm getting sick of it. But if it's nighttime
Silverdome,
and
brother.
you can actually get away with the whole lights going off thing, he just goes, like, I've brought a replacement. The gong goes off, lights go out, lights come back on, and where Undertaker was standing is Kenny Omega.
And just with his fucking finger gun to John Cena's head.
Tell
Yes.
me the crowd wouldn't wet themselves.
Or if it was Johnny Gargano. I keep saying Joey.
Johnny Gargano.
I mean, that'd be hype.
That would be hype. Not as hype as Omega, but pretty fucking hype. So both of us think that there's going to be no Undertaker match.
Nope.
What do you think, Fortune?
It's a toss-up because they could always do the match, or they could always pull a Rock thing where Undertaker just beats up Cena, and then they set it up so Cena vs Undertaker happens next WrestleMania.
Maybe. That'd be boring. That'd be really boring.
Yeah. So, you want to know what I was talking about, Massacre?
Yeah, I do.
I looked into the Greatest Royal Rumble, and I see The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe, a ladder match for the IC Championship.
What's wrong with that?
The Greatest Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know the thing in India?
Wait, what the fuck is this? Is it not
How have you
coming?
not heard it?
Hear about the Greatest Royal Rumble? The
I've
50
never
man
heard
Royal
of this.
Rumble?
I
Yeah.
have never heard of this.
How about looking at the last match, too? Match number 9.
Cena versus H?
Yep.
Yep.
Again.
I mean, that match will probably be good.
Or look at the entrance for the 5 people so far.
Cesaro and Sheamus as champions versus the Hardy Boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's on. Look at the Greatest Royal
part's
Rumble
a
match
bit
participants.
Strowman, Wyatt, Kane, Show, and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Huh, I thought AJ Styles was confirmed. Oh, no, guess not. Like, I heard, like, I thought Triple H and Cena was supposed to be in there. But, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck that whole thing.
Yeah. I don't even know.
That could be another bucket.
Card
Oh,
subject to
okay.
change.
No, hold on. Are we actually going to book this?
Sure? Sure.
Why not?
We're going to count this? Okay.
This is good. This is a pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view. Fuck
Yeah.
my life. Okay, now remind me who we all have for the men's battle royal. I have Ty Dillinger and Bray Wyatt.
I have Ziggy and
Ambrose.
Dean. Yeah, Ziggy and Dean.
I have
Ziggy and Dean.
Ziggy. I have Ziggy and Big Cass.
I like nobody calls him Ziggler anymore. Nobody.
Just why? What's the point? Don't even give him a fucking name.
Do you remember who we have for the women's?
I know both you and I have Becky.
Right.
Whereas
Do you remember
whereas Fortune has fucking DeVille.
Yeah. Do you remember our other picks?
Hold on, I'm writing these down. DeVille and
Ember
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah.
Yours is Becky and Moon, right?
No.
Nope.
Mine was
Becky.
going to be Becky and Moon, but I decided to be different and say Becky and Paige.
Yes, Becky and Paige, and mine was Becky and Kairi Sane.
Kyrie. Yeah. There you go. This is why you write them down as we go.
Yeah, shut up.
Luckily, I have them all written down, so.
34 Bucket predictions. I wrote this down on a WordPad document because I am professional.
Yeah. Oh,
So, the
14 matches.
the buckets that we have is in the pre-show. We all guessed Cedric Alexander.
Yep.
For the
Yep.
men's battle royal, I have Dolph Ziggler and I have Ty Dillinger and Bray Wyatt, whereas Craven has Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose. Fortune has Dolph Ziggler and Big Cass. For the women's battle royal, Lady Fortune has Sonya Deville and Ember Moon. I have Becky Lynch and Kairi Sane. Craven has Becky Lynch and Paige. For the main card, these are the 5 matches we all picked the same.
You're going to say the right.
We all picked the right person for. Angle and Rousey, the Bludgeon Brothers, Strowman and Friend, Asuka and Lowell Reigns wins.
Mm-hmm. And Nakamura.
And Nakamura, yes.
Right.
So let me just write that down as well. Nakamura. For the ones that we have different, we have 4 matches that are different. We have Daniel Bryan and Shane for Lady Fortune and Craven Gaming. However, I have Kevin and Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax for Lady Fortune and Craven Gaming. However, I have Bliss. Randy Orton for Lady Fortune and Craven Gaming. However, I have Rusev. And
This
of
is going to be
course,
the deciding factor.
the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match, where Lady Fortune has Miz, I have Balor, and Craven has Seth Rollins.
And
Are
for
you
the industry
ready?
segment.
To stake claim to your WrestleMania moment.
This
I had
will
mine.
be my WrestleMania moment.
Well, we're all gonna fucking cut a promo.
No, we're probably actually just going to end it off here. You know what? I'll be honest with you. There is not a single match on this card I'm not looking forward to.
I am actually not looking forward to Angle and Rousey versus H and McMahon.
It's not going to be a match, that's the thing. It's going to be, like, a segment.
That's my point.
I'm okay with it, because it's not... I don't think it's going to be big.
But it's going to be a really long segment.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah. Rousey's entrance is probably going to be as long as the match.
Triple H's entrance is going to be as long as the match.
Triple H's entrance is going to be as long as the pay-per-view.
I was going to say Triple H's entrance is going to be 2 times the length of the match.
Unless, of course, he's on some sort of motorized vehicle.
As I said, it'll be 2 times the length of the match.
But, no, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Rousey. Again, D. Bryan, Shane versus Kevin and Sammy is probably the closest I get to not looking forward to something. But even then, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do storyline-wise. The tag team match is going to be awesome because, you know, it's going to be awesome when the Usos and New Day are in the ring.
Unless they get eaten alive right off the bat.
True. Everybody's looking forward to who Braun Strowman's partner is going to be.
And why it's not going to matter.
If he has a partner.
Asuka and Shinsuke obviously winning the title on the grandest stage of them all. Bliss versus Jax, again, I guess is the closest thing I get. That's just kind of happening.
Yeah.
The United
It's
States and
happened so many
Intercontinental
times.
matches are going to be great.
Yeah.
Lesnar
Yep.
Reigns, I think, is going to be a lot more awesome than people give it credit for.
That's why I'm like, it's going to be like, you saw on fucking Monday, like 5 Superman punches, and then Lesnar still turns down 1 F5, and Reigns sits there like, oh my fucking god.
Yep.
Don't let that happen, please.
The Battle Royals are going to be a nice little
A thing.
clusterfuck of fun.
Yep. At least I didn't say Mojo Rawley again.
No, at least you didn't.
Hey, at
And
least I didn't see Corbin.
the Cruiserweight Championship, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Post down below and on Twitter of whose side are you on? Are you part of the Massacre Minions, the Craven Crew, or the Fortune followers?
The Fortune Foundation.
Oh.
The Lady Lickers. That's like an underground lesbian squad, the Lady Lickers.
Oh my god.
God.
Don't forget to tell us how you booked it using the hashtag BookIt on social media. Don't forget to follow all of us on Twitter. For me, at Time for a Massacre, that's a numerical 4. Craven at The Craven Gaming, and Lady Fortune at Lady Fortune WWE. It is all on screen and linked in the description below. So make sure you're following all 3 of us because we will be live tweeting during the event, and it is going to be a hectic race for the Book It Championship. But until the curtains close again, I'm the Medieval Massacre. For myself, Lady Fortune, and Craven Gaming. And we will see you at the end.